Hi, this is Trey Pastor. Welcome to my reaction to the Titans season 3. I'm so looking forward to this season. I heard it's supposed to be really good, and I'm a big fan. I know the writing hasn't always been so great, but I got faith in this third season. So let me get my reaction. Season 3, episode 1. I'll be right back. Okay, I'll put my headphones in. Okay, here we go. Right now, go. Max Original.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit, I fucking got it.
Jason Todd. Max Original. Wayne. Uh-oh.
Hello.
I got him, Bruce. I got the Joker dead to rights, man.
What?
Some cops stumbled onto him answering a bullshit breaking call.
No, you can't.
This is the Joker, Bruce.
All the more reason you're not going alone.
I'm not afraid of him.
Uh-oh. Oh. Jesus.
I'm not afraid of anything anymore.
It's not about whether you're afraid or not.
When are we gonna get another chance to nail him like this?
No.
Oh. That is fear gas. Bad move. Uh-huh. Ah. It's a trap. Yep, it's a trap. Whoa! Jeez. Whoa! Whoa! Jeez. Crowbar City. Ah. Yes. What is that? That Gizmo? Yeah, that's Gizmo, I think, right?
This is it.
Ha! Nightwing. There you go. It's a badass. Ha! Ha! Dog. Ha! Ha ha! Ha! Ha!
I know.
Yeah, that's true. Titans, baby.
Crypto.
There you go.
Excuse me, Superboy, yeah. Can I get your autograph? My son will go nuts. Oh, sure. You want mine too,
Ah.
right? Oh,
That's okay. Ah!
it's hard to top a super.
Oh, God.
You heard the man. It's hard to top a
Ah.
Where's Nightwing?
Oh, he's around. So sorry, I have to take him.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Good seeing you.
Hello?
You're a Titan. Explains so much.
And this is
Justin Cole, Las Vegas. Disco lights and champagne.
you?
Still practicing. Turns out a lot of people need therapy.
Tell me about it.
I noticed you never called me.
Yeah, I wasn't in a good
Exactly.
place.
Man, I get it. You had a lot on your plate.
Well, maybe now we can catch up. No champagne, no disco lights, just a real talk.
Hello? What?
Oh. Gotham City. Order of Gotham.
Why a bat? Because bats hear everything.
Batman's a sociopath in a rubber acid
Ah.
outfit. Pick better heroes, kid.
It's not rubber.
Ah.
What'd you say?
Yes, officer.
All units.
That's
Ah.
All units.
You
Report to
dick.
Fairley Amusement Park immediately. This is a direct order from Commissioner Gordon.
Let's go.
Go home, kid. It's not safe on the street.
Exactly.
It is with Batman and Robin.
Yeah, it's a bad signal.
We've been holding dinner. Where have you been?
Delivering like a million orders. Not my fault people love your food.
Any trouble?
Nah, Dad. All good.
Really? Because I could swear I saw you talking to two of Gotham's finest.
It was a curfew thing. But then they saw it was working, so they backed off.
Can't be walking around school with that off shit.
What do you care?
About school, nothing. About you? Can't have people thinking my cousin's not put together,
Ah.
right?
Yeah. Snatch that money.
You're welcome.
Gotham here with a breaking story.
Batman's ally, Robin, was found dead
Whoa.
tonight, along with a security guard.
Tim Drake. Flying Grayson. That's his own room, huh? And eating that, there was a plate there was that Jason doing that. Yeah, got the little drink. It's in the Bat Cave. Haha. There you go.
Bruce?
Yeah, that's the Bat Cave. The bats. There you go.
The Joker's back at Arkham.
Yes,
I'm glad the cops got to him first.
me too.
Can I help with any of the arrangements?
No, it's all been taken care of.
What was Jason doing studying chemistry?
I don't know.
He barely read the back of the cereal box.
Doesn't matter, Dick. Jason's dead. There's nothing we can say now that will bring him back.
You know, when Donna died, you told me not to bury my emotions.
Hang a little bit too well. That was Jason using his room. Okay. The fear is toxin, man.
So, the Joker just killed him?
Sounds like Jason went after him the same way he went after Deathstroke. Alone and unprepared. I'm so angry.
At the Joker?
No. At Jason.
Jason, why?
Because he never learned. When Jason left the Titans to go to Gotham, he was alone and angry, and I get that, but... Dick was hoping he'd figure things out with Bruce, but he never did.
Dang, Cheetah. What'd that gazelle ever do to you?
What do you think, Rachel? The snake was really cool. What should I do for an encore? That's right. You're on an island somewhere trying to bring Donna back to life because that's a thing. Some bad stuff's happened while you've been gone. So it's time to up my game. I just miss you.
Gotham City.
Excuse me, Commissioner Gordon?
Welcome back to Gotham, Dick.
Commissioner, that one's just like the others. Wrapped up in cellophane like last night's leftovers.
Thanks, Jones. Give me a minute.
You got it, Chief.
Honestly, not great.
Tell me.
Last time I spoke to Jason was 3 months ago. It's like once Bruce took him back.
It was his problem.
Why would Jason have gone out on his own? Especially after Bruce told him not to.
Jason caught doing something impulsive, and he got killed. That's it. Mystery solved.
Okay.
Have you talked to Bruce?
Briefly, at the morgue.
And how did he seem to you?
At the morgue, Jason's body was laid out on a slab. I would characterize him as subdued.
But did he seem off or weird?
Yeah, he always seems weird. He's a weird guy. You know how many times he's talked to me about my father? 0. So his behavior today is the same that it always is when somebody close to him dies. He just pretends to forget them.
No, it's different this time. I'm worried about him. Really worried. Would you talk to him? I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So then Jason corners the Mad Hatter and he starts swearing at him, like going off. You short fucking hat wearing fuck. You never stop, do you? Can't we just have a drink? No new clues yet. But I'll be sure to turn the signal on if we need you.
Your father and I had better communication when we were fighting this war.
War? You still call it a war?
It is a war.
You dragged him into this insanity, just like you did Dick. And Jason.
It was a long time ago.
You know what he did to you, Dick. You almost lost yourself because Bruce weaponized your grief. And Jason? You took another kid who was lost and angry and alone and convinced him that he'd be invincible if he put on a mask. But part of me, a big part of me, believes that you want him to escape so that you can keep hiding from yourself behind that mask. You're as crazy as the fucking Joker.
Jesus. Great talk.
Who?
Whoever he would have brought into this madhouse next. He recruited Jason 1 week after you left. Dick, 1 week, and he replaced you like he was replacing a pet.
Oh, come on. The last thing Bruce is gonna do is drag another kid into this mess.
He won't admit that he failed Jason.
The Titans failed Jason more than anyone, Barbara. He had a lot of problems, and we didn't have the patience for him.
I just told you what he was doing. He was being manipulated and used by Bruce Wayne. Don't let him do it to you again. Okay?
Jeez.
Go home.
Oh man, Barbara.
Goodbye, Dick.
Yeah, he was making fear toxin so he could overcome his fear. That's what he was doing. Oh, secret stash or something. Ha ha ha. Okay. Okay. I don't like you going there without backup, though. That's.
What were you doing?
Making fear toxin. Yeah. Whoa.
Who are you?
Oh my God.
Who the fuck are you?
I saw in this building. I heard someone's cooking something new in here. Didn't want the competition. But if it's you...
I'm not selling drugs. And neither are you.
Oh, I gotta analyze it. Yeah. File update. Uh-oh. Jason, access denied. What is he trying to hide? Dick, access granted. Okay, there you go. Carrie Kelly, it's the other Robin. Dax and Chill, that's another Robin, right? Yeah.
A weapon? Fuck them up in the head, or even worse, get them killed like Jason?
The war continues.
Do you know what this is?
No.
It's an unidentified chemical. A drug Jason was manufacturing, or trying to.
What?
He had a loft in Gotham. Did you know that? Probably
Jeez.
not. No.
You want to be Robin again?
No, I don't want to be Robin again.
I want to be fucking Robin again. No, I don't want to fucking be Robin again.
Another White Earth has tamarind bait. It's Jason.
Whoa. The flashbacks? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
He was laughing. He laughed at me because he won. You and Barbara were right. It's all a game I should have stopped playing a long time ago. It's over for me now. It's over. You see things I don't. You saw that Jason was in trouble, that he was involved in something. Be a better Batman.
Oh,
Bruce!
he's done.
Bruce!
Damn, he moves fast. Crowbar. Okay. What a first episode for Titans. That was good. Although, like I said, they didn't mention where Hawk and Dove are. I'm assuming they went off on a little sabbatical or whatever. They're not there. But so we see Starfire got because her powers, one of her powers on the fritz in the first remember when they were fighting Deathstroke in the last episode, her powers are on the fritz. So I assume that she, again, because obviously they showed her using her powers in that warehouse. That scene, I like that scene with them, attacking Gizmo and his goons. That was cool. And then we also see a lot of different things. Let's go highlights for this episode for me. Again, seeing the Titans act as a group, fighting crime in uniform. That was good. And again, we liked to see, and I liked Crypto using his. That was good when he used his voice, Crypto bark, and yeah, that was good. And you got to see actually, Beast Boy. He got some movie. Well, Ryan, part of the actor, has karate and stuff. And then we also see, like I said, Starfire. She has her powers back, and she has a new uniform, which is cool. And see, Dick was hiding from the publicity and stuff. He was hiding and stuff. And see, I think they are gonna make that thing about Gar. And he misses Raven, and we see him. Actually, him supposedly talking to Raven, so he misses her, and I think she's not in the first 5 episodes. That I know a lot of people reviewed them, and I don't think her and Donna are not in the first 5 episodes, but they're probably in the next 5. So I'm definitely in seeing Beast Boy and Raven, reconnect, because he obviously misses Raven, Rachel, and obviously he's thinking about he's watching videos to change into other animals, so hopefully we'll get to see his character get involved in to change into different animals and stuff. Okay, and again, like I said, it's like for the Titans, Corey is the mom, and Dick is the pops, is the father and stuff, and the Titans are his kids and stuff. But I guess, I think they Hawk and Dove, they'll explain where they are. I guess I think they're going to be in a separate episode, because I also wondered how they're going to do with all those different characters, but they don't have them appear in every episode, which is good, so you don't get overloaded with characters and stuff. And I'm definitely interested to see what they're going to do with Superboy, if they evolve his story some more. And I heard that they were going to explore more of his Lex Luthor side, the genes part, because it is a mix of Lex Luthor and Superman. So we're going to see more of his Lex Luthor side, the smart side. And we saw a little bit of that when he was talking to a reporter, explaining about the chemical they want to use and all that stuff. And then now again, like I said, Barbara, obviously she still holds a lot of resentment towards, Dick, not Dick, toward Bruce. And we also see that we find out how Commissioner Gordon died, that, he had a heart attack after being frozen in ice by Mr. Freeze. So, Barbara has a lot of resentment. And, Dick would try to go to her to try to get her help and talk to, but that was a bad idea, because all that resentment came out. Okay, when they a brief conversation, all that resentment come back, and she just tells Dick to go home, and he obviously starts investigating, see what Jason was doing, because Jason obviously was in his room, using his room to study chemicals and stuff. And we see that little shot in the beginning when it begins. You see him playing. I think he created his own fear toxin to overcome his fear. Remember, he had that he had that fear when Deathstroke dropped him, off that building, and then. Last season, and so obviously he's trying to overcome that fear, and that's why he went out there, to confront the Joker, which was a bad idea when he told him not to do that. And it looks like Bruce was looking to recruits. And I saw a little thing that all those different characters that he was looking at are Carrie Kelly. There were other Robins and other different versions of DC. So that was cool to see. And again, we got to meet Tim Drake, a little bit of him. And, we see he's a big Batman fan, and he works his mom and his stepmom and his father run that Chinese place and stuff. And his cousin looks like he's bad news, even though he gave him some money, but it looks like he's bad news. But again, Tim Drake is a Batman fan, so obviously we know he becomes another Robin later down the line and stuff. Okay, so and all the bodies that they're finding in there, I think that's supposed to be. So now I wonder how they're going to explain, because they obviously said that he went to the morgue to identify Jason's body. So how how did he get out of the? If he was dead, how did he get out of the out of the cemetery, right? How did he get out of there? So we definitely got to see how that happened. Okay, and again, we'll see. Like I said, and I like Corey got her powers back, but also she had that flashback. It looked like people were experimenting on her. I don't know if that was on her planet, or they experimenting on her. And also, we see she, the dude called her that she hooked up with last season. Yeah, I think that was his last season, that the guy she hooked up with in Vegas and stuff. He's calling her. So, although I still think down the line, her and Dick are going to reconnect. They're like the parents, and I think they're going to reconnect. Even though I know a lot of people think he's going to reconnect with Barbara because, they had that past romantic relationship. But I think ultimately he's going to end up with Starfire. That's my personal feeling about that. So, again, lots of things happened. We know, again, he died. Jason went off cocked and got killed. But again, and it looked like at the end there that Bruce did go to Arthur and beat the living crap out of Joker with that crowbar, and then he he just told Dick he's done. You see things. You and Barbara are right. Yeah, I have to. He's basically quit being Batman. He left. He does. So we'll see what Dick does in the next episode. Whether he does take them up on it. He said be a better Batman. Not literally be Batman, but be a crime fighter than than I was. Okay, he couldn't see all the things that were wrong with training those young kids to be weapons, basically. So anyway, let me know what you think of this first episode of season 3 of Titans. What do you think of it? Feel free to leave comments down below. I have links to my social media in the description box: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also have a link to my other channel, Paul Views and Opinions. Please check that out as well. Also have a link down to my Patreon channel down below. And I want to say a special thank you to my patron. His name will appear in this video somewhere. I want to say thank you to him for supporting me. And also, again, my patrons only $5 a month. I have tons of content on there, tons of TV show reactions. Got WandaVision, Loki, The Boys Season 2, Mandalorian Season 2, Superman and Lois. I have Stargirl Season 1 on there again. So, and then also I'm going to be putting Titans on my Patreon as well. So check those out as well. Link below. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.